Okay, so we're gonna go over what's on the test. To do that, I'm not just gonna give you the answers. I need your input and your discussion here, please. Please, that's the awkward.
Ask him first.
It's like Jordan and I don't know, Jordan's ladies.
I got a question. You said unrestricted submarine warfare for who? Who was it unrestricted for?
Germany was practicing that. Okay, so this test covers a lot of stuff. It covers the Industrial Revolution. It covers Germany and German and Japanese nationalism. It covers World War I, and it covers. Are you filming this? You need to ask before you film. Please.
Can I film you?
Go for it. No, only Lexi.
Lexi, send me that video.
So it covers.
That's my thing.
Post it on Facebook.
Oh, God.
It covers
It covers the Industrial Revolution. It covers German and Japanese nationalism. It covers World War I and the Paris Peace Conference. Right. At least the issues of the Paris Peace Conference and the different sides of the Paris Peace Conference. So if we look at the Industrial Revolution first, and if you have your notes, you may want to look through these just so you're familiar with where everything is. And you can give me answers. We've got two theories of economy, of two main different economy types that are coming into play during the Industrial Revolution, leading up to the Industrial Revolution, and coming as a result of the Industrial Revolution. What's the first one?
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Socialism.
Capitalism. Let's talk about capitalism first. Who is the founder or the father of modern capitalism? What's his name?
Adam Smith.
Adam Smith. Yep. And what's his theory of capitalism called? Laissez. What you got? Laissez, but you can't pronounce the next one.
Oh, fair.
Fair. Yeah, there we go. Laissez. Everybody always gets the fair. They have problems with the laissez part. Yeah, laissez-faire.
Is it Waze or Baze?
Laissez.
Oh, Baze. I was completely wrong.
Laissez-faire. Yeah, hands off. Whose hands are we talking about here? When we say hands off capitalism, are we talking about business owners? Whose hands are we talking about, Seth? Nope, we're not talking about business owners. If they have hands off their businesses, those businesses are going to go. Government. The government is going to keep its hands off the economy, according to Adam Smith. Now, look, one of the things that's going to be on there are the things that the video talked about. We went through the worksheet, the video questions. What type of government had France going into the Industrial Revolution?
Socialism.
Socialism isn't a government.
Monarchy.
Monarchy. What kind of monarchy? An absolute monarchy. So Adam Smith is writing in reaction to absolute monarchy, right? It's got an absolute stranglehold. Okay, it's a little too obvious. I'm sorry. It's completely distracting seeing the quality. Can you just record the words maybe, or take pictures of the? It's just throwing me off. When as I see. How did France do in the Industrial Revolution? Were they successful?
I don't remember.
No. Why?
Because too many people, I don't know. Businesses were failing.
Businesses are failing. Why? Yes.
Because they were too strict.
They're too strict. Yeah. France is too strict on what ideas can be published, on the sharing of ideas, on the ownership of enterprises and ideas, and so there's not the free spread of ideas that you're going to have in England. England has a parliamentary monarchy, right? Where the people, they still have a king, but the people have more power there. Joe, do you have a question?
Yeah.
What's your question?
What does that say?
Laissez-faire and hands off. So Adam Smith is writing in reaction to that, where he sees like places like France where there's not enough freedom, and so the economy can't get going. He says we need a new system, hands off, where people are free to spread their ideas and make their businesses and do what they need to do to make money. What is the goal? The goal of capitalism. Anybody? Quay, let's wake up, please.
For the
Brittany,
economy
please
to,
wake up.
for the economy to grow.
The economy to grow. What would we call that? Cannot grow. Or what's it called when your business is growing? Expansion. How does it grow?
By pay?
Hey, you make a lot of money, you get what?
Profit. Is it profit?
Profit is the right word. Profit. Yeah, the goal here is profit making. What did Karl Marx say about capitalism? If you teach a man, if you feed a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, you ruin a good business opportunity. Right, the goal here is profit. It's making money. What about communism? Is kind of the opposite, the other end of that spectrum.
Wait. Communism is
Who is
same.
the father of communism? Karl Marx.
Hold on. The goal of profit is Adam Smith, right?
Yes. Karl Marx. So somebody tell me about what is the goal of capitalism, communism? Equality.
Wait.
Everybody's equal, but the ruler.
So is socialism part of communism? Or is that a
Socialism
different
like diet
theory?
communism. And we'll talk about the difference here in just a minute. Let's get into extremes and we'll talk about the middle. The goal is equality, and we're looking out for somebody. We're trying to protect somebody. Who are we trying to protect? And the workers. Let's protect the workers, the working class.
Communism is such a bad thing.
The thing is, think about the Industrial Revolution. What's life like for your average worker?
They work all day. They don't.
Work all day,
You don't get breaks.
18-hour work days, 6 days a week, no protections. If you get injured on the job, you get no compensation. You're just out of the job and unable to work. That's right. What's the got hit, call flit? There's one about laid off from work. There were no protections. There was no need to call Neil Flitt if you got hit at work because there are no laws protecting you at this point. So Karl Marx makes this as a goal. The goal is to protect workers and create equality, which sounds great, except what's your motive? What's your motive here in life in general, in communism?
Equality?
Equality. Is there any? If capitalism is a tightrope and you walk across, if you make it great, you made a profit. If you fall, you splatter.
Oh, it's a safety net.
And communism is the safety net with no tightrope.
So
Hey
you just roll
guys,
across.
instead of walking the tightrope,
Just
let's
fall.
just hang out here in the safety net. There's nowhere to fall from.
Oh yeah.
We're not climbing up in the first place under communism. You see the danger in both. Is that there's
They just want stability.
Oh, okay. So in communism, there's no way for you to be successful.
there's no way
You
you can be
can't grow. You
successful.
can't not.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
No. Also, this is government and economy. All right, communism is both the government and economy side. Socialism, on the other hand, we'll just add that over here.
What's capitalism? Just economy?
Socialism is just capitalism, is just economy. Socialism is also only economic. It is not a government system. Aiden, tell me about socialism.
Socialism is in between. It's not.
Okay, so it's in the middle.
Yep.
We would put it. This would be the socialism line right here. Who are you working for in socialism?
Yourself and the
Yourself, yeah. You work for self, and who else? Who else are you working for?
The boss?
Huh? Well, yeah, I mean, you're working for the man, the weekend, whatever you want to
Are you
say.
working for the government?
Huh?
Are you working for the government?
If you have a government job.
State.
School is kind of a government job.
But whose good are you working for? The good of your community. That's right, because you're not just, you're working for the good of yourself and the good of society.
Have you ever personally benefited
From teaching? Yes, every time I get a paycheck. You're working for the good of yourself and the good of society here. Think about, this is the safety net, this is the tightrope where you splatter, this is the tightrope with the safety net. You want to succeed? Great. If you want to do better than everybody else, do better than everybody else. No one's going to stop you. But we're also going to put a safety net in place. That way, if you fall off the tightrope, you got something to catch you, other than the ground. The ground breaking your fall is never fun. Yes, Sweden's socialist. And their economy is doing quite well. Germany is fairly socialist. We are fairly socialist.
Yeah.
But don't say that word. Socialism here.
Did you know in Sweden they'll actually they'll pay for your flight and everything to come study in Sweden?
Are they going to pay for your flight?
Hopefully.
You're going?
I had some Swedish students.
Oh.
They were
They walk a lot and eat a lot of
they're
potatoes.
not racist.
You like
They do.
potatoes?
No.
You said potatoes?
Swedish people? Do they like Swedish fish?
Somewhere in Europe, they.
So, the candy.
Gummies.
Swedish fish?
Yeah, I want, why are they called Swedish fish?
Swedish?
Well, why, what? Why are they called Swedish fish?
Okay. And the Industrial Revolution has its pros, it has its cons. What's being traded across the Atlantic, that is a con?
Oh, yeah.
No. No. I'm not saying it's a pro, but that's not what I'm asking
I have a
you.
question.
Yeah.
You said, safety net with the rope is socialism.
Yep. The safety,
No rope, just the safety net.
communism.
What's-
And all rope, no safety net is laissez-faire capitalism. What was I asking?
What was traded?
Oh yeah, what's being traded across the Atlantic? Something terrible.
Tobacco.
Tobacco. Okay, you could argue that that is terrible as well. But I'm asking about one specific thing. Yes.
Opium. Opium.
No, it's not opium.
No. No. Slaves.
The black slave.
Slaves.
And wait,
Slaves are being traded.
did you say that was during the Industrial
It is during the
Revolution?
Industrial Revolution.
They just
Yeah.
call them paid workers.
The American Civil War happens during the Industrial Revolution, right? A lot of the history that you think of happens during the Industrial Revolution. This is going to give rise to what movement in Germany and in Japan? Somebody said it. Somebody said it again. Did you say it? You said it. Say it loud. Nationalism. Nationalism. Good. Nationalism. And nationalism is this idea, right, that hey, we are German people, we should rule Germany, we should be united. Hey, we are Japan, we should be united under the emperor, forget the shogun. So in Germany, who's going to be the leader of the nationalist movement? Uniting Germany. Who is it?
Hitler.
Bismarck.
Bismarck. Otto von Bismarck. I'm not worried that you know every little detail about Bismarck. We didn't take notes on Bismarck. We did make a nice little mural of Bismarck. His idea is that the seeds planted in our hearts, right? These seeds of nationalism, the idea of a German, unified Germany that we fought for, right? We fought against France for it. We fought against Austria for it. Our princes gave up their crowns. Let's turn the phone off, please, so that we could be united. As one German people under one emperor with industry, with this revolution going on. Otto von Bismarck uniting the German kingdoms. And Japan, all right, what do we call this nationalist movement in Japan? There's a name for it.
What does that say? United?
Uniting.
United.
What do we call this in Japan?
You made it
The
fast.